Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV with the Rude Man, and in the last episode, Alphanod wants to talk to the nations about forming a new group, and he asked for our help. So we're here in Limsa, and I guess we're going to go talk to the Admiral, I suppose. There you are. I'm ready to ascend to the bridge and speak with the Admiral. While the Admiral and I are finalizing permissory boundaries and signing parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. I have, of course, endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. As for the potential members, 'tis of no matter should they have already pledged to another situation, only that they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. And you needn't range into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purposes. Once you're satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship, and we'll take our next leg of our journey. Okay, so he's going to do the paperwork, which I'm too stupid to do. And I just got to go recruit people to do what I don't know. Hey, you guys want a lollipop? Join us. We'll give you one. Now, I think I'm on the lower level, though. I think I need to go to the upper level. The upper decks. There we go. Whoop, wrong way. Wrong way, Corrigan. I'm guessing that they're marked on my map, so I should just run to each of the marks and say, hey, want to join us? Be there or be square. Alright, we're going to head this way first. This is the pirate's den. You suppose pirates will want to work in doing an honest job? I doubt it. Hello. Huh? Who in the bloody elves you think you're talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate, not some sodden knight in shining plate. If you're looking for a self-righteous fop, try knocking on the dandy Cavalin's door. Okay, so that didn't do us any good. Now where do we have to go? Oh, all the way downstairs, I guess. Let's see. What's the easiest way to get down there? Let's go down to the Fisherman's Guild, see. That wasn't it. Alright, I think this is where that other pirate is she wanted me to talk to. She calls him a dandy. Or a fop, whatever fop is. Yeah, he kind of looks like a dandy. An organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity. I must say, your proposal intrigues me. But the Krakens well know that there's a time to act and a time to watch. I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. Let's see if the Marauders got anybody that want to be involved. Oh, we're going to go to the head guy, like he's going to want to join. Hey, Rainer. Master Alphanos' new organization? Yeah, I've heard the information of his trial company was in the offing. 'Tis with regret, however, that I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, the protection of Limsa Laminza must needs receive my full attention. Which is exactly why I said, why are we going to the head guy? Should go to some of his people. Maybe they're willing. Let's see, where we gotta go now? Alright, we got one guy down there. And there's another one somewhere. Really? Oh, down at the anchor yard. Alright, let's jump down to this one, to Aft Castle. Okay. We'll head down to Aft Castle. Which is exactly where we just came from. And follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Which one's closer? Let's go this way. Are you kidding? They want us to talk to the guildmaster? Why would she want to join? She's running the whole place here. The precursors to a united organization grand company. While I do admire the scope of your ambition, my responsibilities here keep me close to the forge. I've not the time to be traipsing hither and yon across the realm. Should you require my skills in armor, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions. Yeah, she's a businesswoman. She's doing business. So far, we've got actually no takers. How joyous. Alright, where we gotta go now? Up this way. And... whoop. Out this way. Okay. And then out this way. And up or down? I'm not quite sure. Well, I guess this is the way. Let's go up, maybe? Nope. Straight on till morning. Real. Okay, this is our last chance to get somebody. Well, if it ain't Roland, I'm not forgetting an adventurer brave enough or daft enough to seek the shortcut into Titan's bedchamber. Oh, you remember me, do you? Formerly of the Company of Heroes. 3 whistles at Bronze Lake? Ah, it ain't often that I drag my arse out to Limsa for a drink, but I'm real glad I did. How fare you these days? You're looking to put a crew together, huh? Top tier work? Sounds like right lark it does. Alrighty, lad. Count me in. The heroes may have gotten their separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into my grave just yet. I can't talk like a pirate. So that reading their dialogue just drives me nuts. Okay, so we got 1 out of 5. I guess that's better than none out of 5, right? Alright, we're going to head up to the airfield, and I'll be right there. Roland, your recruiting went well, I trust. I'm curious as to how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa Leminzi. Well, of all them folk, we got one. A member of the legendary company of heroes indicated his interest. Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Few could boast the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I too was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents requiring her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seedseer proceeds as smoothly. Pray, continue on to Gridania at your own pace. I shall await you there at the altar. Oh, it sounds like we're getting married. Meet me at the altar. He could have gave me some money to travel. It cost me 120 gil. Where's he at? Is he down here? Where is that little booger? Oh, he said meet him at the altar. Never mind. Okay, my audience with the Elder Seedseer is due to commence momentarily. I would be grateful if you would once more seek the task of recruitment here in Gridania. After you deem that the well of potential candidates has run dry, let us rendezvous at the airship ticket counter as before. Oh, what do you suppose I'll get one more? Slow but sure, I guess, eh? Alright, where are we headed? There's one at the amphitheater. I get all the fun work. Say, hey, we're looking for a cook. Anybody got their own pots and pans? Oh, great. The worst criminal in history we got to recruit. Great. This is the guy that was stealing stuff in the forest and selling it to the enemy. Thought you were in prison. Oh, gods, can it truly be you? By what fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours? Oh, so he's out of jail now, huh? Yeah? Could it be that you don't remember me? It is I, Laurentius, the man whose crimes you exposed. I was a whaler and a regular patron of Buscarans. Yeah, I know. I remember. Well, of course you do. I was beginning to wonder if Goal had changed me more than I realized. Now that I have any particular wish to be recognized after my shameful conduct. Yeah, right, I believe you too. The less said of the past, the better, I suppose. What of you? What business brings you to this part of Gridania? Recruiting, huh? And what is your policy on reformed convicts? Well, it's we don't know for sure if you've been reformed or not, do we? As matters stand, the Wood Whalers will have naught more to do with me. This may just be the second chance I was looking for. Revenant's toll, you say? Oh, I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this, I promise you. I am a changed man. So the first guy we see is a criminal. Well, I guess we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It's the least we could do, I suppose. But I don't know if you noticed, but I had 5 to find in Limsa, and I've only got 4 here. I probably only have 3 in Ulda. Where am I supposed to be going anyway? Okay, that's the, okay. That's the Lancers Guild. Let's take a shortcut. Well, she's already got a job. Why would she want to do it? Just not often a guild officer such as myself gets recruited. This company of yours certainly sounds to have some promise, but its duties appear less than focused. I must refuse your invitation until such time as your organization is more organized. I don't blame her. How come? I guess we're just going to get the stupid people. The smart people know better. All right, where's the next place? Up yonder? Way up yonder? Look, it's a man bunny. Of course, it's hard to tell the difference between the man bunny and the woman bunny. If you just look them in the face. Oh, we're going to go for the old and infirm. Hey, Gramps, you want a job? You would offer this old man a place in your company of champions? Oh, I'm both puzzled and honored by your invitation. Do I get a free walker? Pray forgive me, young master, but I cannot accept. I have sworn to abide here for whatever scant years remain to me, and bear responsibility for the evils my lady has wrought upon this land. Well, we tried. That's all that can be said. I actually thought we got him to join, but I guess not. Oh, this is the guy that joined. No, never mind. She'll join. I know her. Grandfather, you must call it a day. Let us return to the guild and rest, or your tormented back gives out on you for good. Oh, ere your tormented back gives up. I'm terribly sorry. We were just... Oh, Roland, isn't it? It has been some time since our paths crossed outside of Copperbell Mines. Why, you were barely more than a novice adventurer then, but look how far you've come. Mother Mione tells me 'twas you who felled the fearsome black wolf. And now you seek stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of a new order? Well, your cause is doubtful just, and my companion here would be much relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working towards. I shall join your company just as soon as I've seen Lysadar safely home. I should have just called him Grandpa. Okay, so I'm done here, I guess. We got to go to the airship. Is there a quick way? Where's the quick way? Is that the quick way? All right, here. We'll go this way. There's the teleporter right there. We're back at the amphitheater. We're going to get us a ship, an airship that passes in the night. Alphenaught. What's new, Roland? For my part, the Elder Seed Seer was most amenable to our requirements. A former wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer, our company will not lack for variety, that much is certain. An interesting harvest indeed. Shall we strike into Ulda whilst the iron is hot? Let us meet at the Royal Promenade and endeavor to conclude our remaining business. Our journey draws to a close. All right. Why do we have to meet at the promenade when he's just going to say, now go out and recruit? Wouldn't he just say, why don't you just go to Ulda and recruit and meet me at that, whatever that place is? All right. And he didn't give me any money again, so it's going to... Wait a minute. I can go there for free. Let's go to the promenade. At the old Chamber of Rule. Ulda, the gilded city where one's fortune defines one's worth. I hope some manner of fortune is with us, and that this final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Wow, we got one at the first place and two at the other. So we got 3 people out of 2 huge cities. Man, we're on a roll. Might I suggest descending to the lower level before beginning your recruitment efforts? I do not think the Sultana will take kindly to us poaching from her personal guard. Yeah, and then we'll meet back here. All right. All right, where are we supposed to go now? The merchant strip. Okay. All right, we're going to go down to Sapphire Avenue Exchange, I guess. Start from there. Nobody that way. We got 5 here. Oh, like this guy's going to join. This guy runs this whole market. And he's going to leave that and come with us? I don't think so. A company that looks to cure the ills of the realm entire. Listen, friend, I can scarce bear the complaints of the next stall over, let alone the conundrums of the neighboring nation. That's what I thought. Moron. All right, where else now? I'm going the wrong way again. Let's go this way. Oh, let's go up here. This is where the drunks hang out. Yeah, that guy was a drunk. All right. Aye, you'd be surprised what rumors drift down to the Pearl Lane. I know of this glorious new company of yours and just how far I'd go to avoid getting involved with it. Whispers on the street say your organization is funded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money, and if you think you're recruiting for just a cause, then for a just cause, then you're a bigger fool than I took you for. See, even the drunks are smarter. All right, now where? The Weavers Guild. Oh, it wants me to go to the guilds? Are you kidding me? Oh. Okay. Okay, can we get you stop making money long enough to recruit? To have you... Oh, right. This shopping woman is going to be... Well, I guess maybe she needs money to buy her clothes. I'm sorry. You wish to recruit me? Is this some new fashion manner of propositioning a lady? Well, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. This lady is already spoken for. Good day to you, sir. Well, I guess she put us in our place. Where next? The next guild over. This is ridiculous. Orson. Oh, what a happy coincidence. Do you remember me, perchance? I'm Osern of the Church of St. Adama Ladama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. And I must also thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on Drybone's less fortunate. A most upsetting business. Are you here with your companion Thancred? Ah, 'tis new companions you seek then. Your proposed organization sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking. A big surprise. He wants to get us a wet nurse there. All right, where are we at? All right, we're going to go next to... This is ridiculous. This is a waste of time. Got me wasting my time running all over the place. The Gladiators Guild. Now we're getting somewhere. Gladiators Guild. There should be somebody down here who wants to join. All these fighting men. Wilrid. Oh, I remember him. He was the guy in Little Alamigo that was trying to start a fight with the Beast Tribe down there. Because he thought he was fighting for Little Alamigo. Wait, you're the man who came to Little Alamigo looking for that masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't, well, I'd probably be dead. And a whole lot more of my friends besides. We were such fools. Any road, that disaster really got me to thinking about our homeland and about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easily I'd been manipulated and vowed to make myself a more worldly man. So, here I am. A new company of champions, and you say it will take me to all corners of the realm? That sounds exactly like the kind of opportunity I need. And don't worry, I'm not the same stripling you met in Little Alamigo. I'm prepared myself to fight and the evil I know is out there. Well, there we go. All right, head back up. Let's see, where's the quick and easy whatcha-dinger? Have we got a thing close by? Here we are. Where's that little sniffling? There he is, Alphino. How fared you? What hidden gems did the streets of Ul'dah offer up to your unrelenting gaze? A single Alamigan youth. Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are yet somewhat thin. In these troubled years following the calamity, talk to Erosia's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. Thanks, Roland. I will not squander the precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. You need to spread a little bit more money out there. And yes, we are free to begin. As you have no doubt surmised, the Sultana also graced my trial company with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over. The documents signed and the finances secure. There's naught to prevent me from taking the next step. You are concerned by the syndicate involvement. Well, I was. Thus was the origin of every coin of their contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I would prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain a venture of this magnitude. As for the rumor and the doubt surrounding the enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust, one success at a time. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let us return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone for a united Erosia. See what he did there about stones. They're going to collide. Maybe not.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
Yeah, no kidding.
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies.
That you know of. That could be hidden.
And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the Warrior of Light would betray our cause.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'dah law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Now, see, one of the things you have to remember here, her people all look young, but she's actually just a child.
Have faith, your grace. It is not over.
Well, okay. I guess home again, jiggity jig. Wait a minute. Is that my free one? It is. Almost paid for that. We're heading into some tough times with the start of this group. No spoilers. That is not a journey I soon wish to repeat. But I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all our effort is at hand. I must see to the preparations for the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your service, Roland. I'm certain the antecedent will be relieved to see you free for other duties. All right, bye. Greetings, Roland. Alphanod tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Scions shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Tataru is cooperating with Alphanod to see that all is in readiness, so I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces have arrived of late, and I wonder if Slothborn might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there's aught that he requires? Sure. Just call me Errand Boy. Oh, Errand Boy. So, we did quite a bit of recruiting. We didn't get anybody. So you kind of got to wonder, when we start building up this group, where they're coming from. I mean, who's recruited them and why? What can I do for you, Roland? I thought you'd have your hands full helping out this new arm of the Scions. Ha! I barely noticed your recruits arrive. 'Twas barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed through here every day. While I appreciate your offer of aid, 'tis more your burden that concerns me. I'm told this trial company will answer directly to the antecedent, so I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Slothborn, the shipment, we couldn't... Take a deep breath. God's woman, what befell? We were bringing a shipment to Reverence Toll, provisions, you know, earmarked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross over into the Mordona, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. They were many, too many. We only escaped for our lives by abandoning the supplies. Pray, forgive us. There's naught to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest, and I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, then this is like to be more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Whence did these supplies originate? House Four Temps. We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. Understood. I shall see that they are prized for this development. Roland, were you not on good terms with the Knights of House Four Temps? I will be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Yes, I realize I contradict my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. Thank you for your understanding. I'm certain Lord Harshfont will be glad of your assistance. Okay, that's why she looks familiar. She's dressed as from Ishgard. So there are supplies coming from Ishgard, I think, for all the dolmens that we're putting up here. And they got stolen by what they're saying are heretics. That can't be a coincidence. So we need to go talk to Horschfont. He's our buddy. He's our buddy up north in the Arctic. Take ourselves a shortcut here. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. I got a Mountain Dew in my pack there on the bike and it's frozen. Oh, what am I going to do? Frozen Mountain Dew. All right, that's Dragon Head right ahead. Oh, get that. Dragon Head straight ahead. Get up high where it's really warm. Jump right over this. Almost. Horschfont. Well, well, if it isn't my fine friend Roland Painter. Would you care for a plate of roast karaoke? No what? Caracole? Some mulled wine, perhaps? No? Ah, I see you have not come into my hall merely to escape the biting cold. I was, in fact, on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Rembrandt's Toll, and I suspect the timing of your arrival is no coincidence. And that is not the case of it being a coincidence.
The incident with the new frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurthus soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait? Halone's blessings be upon you! Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
Well, alrighty then. I'm thinking that the warm hearth and warm welcome might be something we take advantage of right now and take a break. And we'll continue on. What do we need to do? Speak with Drillmont at the White Brim front. All right, we'll take that little chore into the next episode. Hope you had fun. I hope to see you then. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. And ta-ta for now.